Right, so here we go, guys. This is the Deathguard force today, and I've got some new units, Bryn.
Lovely.
I haven't brought Mortarion.
Oh.
Are you pleased about that?
Yeah, we're sort of hoping to turn him into ash.
Fair enough. So I've got a battalion, and I've got a spearhead. I do have enough here, and if we were playing 2,000 points, I would have had Typhus. But we're not. We're paying 1850. So the battalion is 2 times 5 Plague Marines. There's 2 plasma guns. Well, 3 plasma guns in one because the sergeant has got one. There's 2 blight launchers and a plasma gun in the other one. And then we've got a unit of 12 Poxwalkers. The HQs leading the battalion are the Malignant Plague Caster and a Chaos Lord. The Lord's just got a Blight Axe and a Stormbolter. Psychic powers on the Malignant Plague Caster is Miasma of Pestilence and Putrescent Vitality. And I'm taking the Relic Fugarous Helm on this guy. He's my Warlord, and he's taken Arch Contaminator, which gives me a 9-inch bubble of reroll 1s to hit and reroll Plague Weapons, which is nice.
Boo.
We've got a couple of elite choices in there. We've got the Plague Surgeon. We've got a Foul Blight Spawn. And for the first time, the newest unit that I just painted last night, Bryn, the Blight Lord Terminators.
Cool. I haven't
With
faced them yet.
a single flail, a Blight Launcher. I think there's 3 axes in there, and one of them has to take... You only get 3 axes in the kit.
I don't get a plasma pistol in the rubric set. Come on.
I've got 2, I'm not even going to pronounce them, but the blood drones, because apparently fortid is not the correct spelling.
Feated.
Well, there you go then. But there's an O in it.
It's English. It's the English language.
F-O-E is 4, like T-O-E is Tor.
There's a G-H in thought.
I've got a unit of 3 Blight Haulers. I've got 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with Entropy Cannons. Yes, Ian, I'm sorry. Ian tells me every time, take Plague Spitters, take Plague Spitters. I like the Entropy Cannons. And then I've got a Demon Prince with Sword, and the Demon Prince is taking Blades of Putrefaction.
Nice.
And that is 1850. Oh, I'm taking an extra relic for the sub-rating play on him. So we have a debut on the channel, Bryn.
We certainly do. It's been a long time coming.
And it's been a long time since you've been on the channel as well, but you've
Yes,
slowly made your way through some Thousand Suns.
Oh, yes.
And I tell you what, the colour scheme is absolutely fantastic. And correct me if I'm wrong, but was the colour of this inspired by Adam's Custodes from the Dark Artisan Open?
It sort of was, yeah. I'd already sort of got an idea in my head that I wanted them sort of dark gold, but then I saw his gold, asked him how he achieved it, and then I sort of altered it for mass production.
Yeah, and 30 Rubric Marines. Man, that's punishing. That's absolutely punishing.
It certainly is.
6 Zangor as well. 3 Exalted Sorcerers. Anyway, tell you what, I'm babbling. Talk me through your list. What have you got?
So we've got a battalion and a Supreme Command detachment. Sorry, Harry.
Hey, it's not 3 Demon Princes. That's all I'm glad about.
It one day. So yeah, the 3 Exalted Sorcerers are your Supreme Command detachment. You've got Araman as the Warlord. He's got his Demon Prince buddy as backup. Obviously Predator. Forge Fiend with the Hades auto cannons and an ectoplasma mouth. 3 Zangor Enlightened, as you say, with the 3. Well, 2 squads of 3 if you insist.
But do you want 1 6 or 2 3s?
Oh, it's 2 3s.
Okay.
They're armed with the great bows for a little bit of shooting. They've got a Zangor Shaman to hoover around with them. And as you say, 3 Rubric Marine squads. Each one is equipped with a Soul Reaper cannon and 3 Warp Flamers and Icons of Flame.
Right.
We have a relic on the Exalted Sorcerer with the disc. He has the Helm of the Third Eye, which every time you use a command point, I get it on a 5+.
Okay. We're not going to go through psychic powers. Because there's a ton, so
Yeah.
just trust us when we get to them, okay?
Yeah.
So,
And there's some duplication because I really think some powers are a lot more useful than others.
of course, so let us deploy. Right, guys, so welcome back after deployment. The mission that we're playing today, Bryn, is Lockdown from Chapter Approved 2019. It's a Maelstrom of War mission. As you can see, we've already actually numbered the objectives off camera. It takes a little bit longer to set up.
Eternal War mission, Harry.
What did I say?
Maelstrom.
All right. Yeah, it's an Eternal War one.
I'll keep you right.
So, of course, it's Deathguard versus Tzeentch. Or rather, the Thousan Sons. And the Thousan Sons have ravaged this Imperial world. But Papa Nurgle got wind that there was some festering dead bodies in the sand and wanted to come and pillage and rot.
I object. There's dust in the wind.
Well, we hoping that...
fired this place.
So, Lockdown is the mission where at the start of Battle Round 2, we remove Objective 2, which is that one there. And then we remove Objective 3, which is that one there. And then 4, and then 5. Bryn, of course, has Objective 1, and I, of course, have Objective 6. You score a victory point for each objective that you hold at the end of your turn, and if you control more than your opponent, you get an additional victory point. So,
Interesting times.
I actually chose to be the defender because I wanted to try and counter Bryn's. I wanted to make sure that I was staying out of range for a little bit of a lot of his powers and stuff, which hopefully I was. But nevertheless, I've got a drone up front, which will absorb some wounds, hopefully. And of course, I've got my Terminators in reserve, which I've got no idea where I've actually put them. Oh, there they are. But now that I see the tail, Bryn, I think I'm actually going to try and seize the initiative.
Go for it.
Oh, well, unless you want to give me first turn.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, you crazy Tzeentch stuff.
Everything's preordained, Harry.
Starters are meant to go on a...
Good.
Movement phase. Bryn's moved everything forward apart from the Predator. And these guys advanced to get onto this objective.
Yep.
So going into Psychic phase, we're going to take this rather slow because you've got a lot of powers.
There's lots going on in the Psychic phase.
Right, so what's your first 2 powers that we're doing?
Right then, so the Anubrix, the jackal-headed rubrics, are going to cast Glamour of Tzeentch onto this squad, being the closest. Thought, why not? And also there's a lot of Psychers hiding behind them. So, Glamour of Tzeentch cast on a 7. That goes off.
Yep, I can't stop them out of range.
And this squad is casting Weaver of Fate onto the Forge Fiend.
Needing a what?
Needing a 6.
Well, that goes off as well.
And that squad will cast Smite onto the closest visible target, the
Yep.
Bloat Drone. That goes off on a 10.
Yep, so D3 mortal wounds.
Just 1 mortal wound.
Oh, that's okay then.
Because it's 10 plus for the Super Smite, isn't it?
No, it's 11 plus.
11, yeah, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he's took 1 wound so far. Cool.
And so the Demon Prince is going to cast Gears of Fate, which goes off on a 6. Fails.
Don't you get +1 to casting for being Thousand Sons?
No.
Oh, okay.
Araman gets it for being Araman.
Right.
And Diabolical Strength on a 6. That goes off.
Yep, cool.
So he's got that.
So next up, 3 smites from Araman.
Yep, all these powers have either been used or out of range. So, no, actually I'll use Doombolt for one of them.
Okay. And what does Doombolt do?
It is essentially Smite, but if you suffer a mortal wound from it, your movement is halved and can't advance.
Ooh.
So, I shall do that, because it's 24 inches because of Brotherhood of Psychers. I shall do that on that front. No, I'll do it on the back.
Okay.
Bloat drone, because hopefully the front one will go bang from smites. And that fails to cast.
Even with these +1?
Yep.
Is it casting 8?
9.
Oh, okay.
So now 2 lots of smite from
Yep.
Araman on that front drone.
Yep.
D3.
for 3. I ignore 1, which means I've taken 3 wounds.
And again,
D3.
D3.
2. Nope, so I've taken 5 wounds on that front drone already. That's not good. So the last couple of powers, prescience from one of the sorcerers onto
The Forge Fiend.
Yep, which will cancel out its movement 1.
But fails.
Okay. And then 3 smites from the 2 sorcerers as well.
Yep, on the already wounded blood drawer.
Oh!
That's
Are you
bad.
CPing it, or are you going to take D3 wounds?
I'm going to CP it. I'm not
Okay.
taking D3 wounds at this early stage.
So smite goes off, and you use a CP. That's 1 mortal wound, which I fail. That's 6 wounds I've taken. That goes off. I ignore 1. That's 7 wounds I've taken. That fails. Oh, so close.
But at least I'm in decent striking distance of getting first strike.
And is that psychic phase?
That psychic phase over.
Right, so kicking off the shooting phase, Bryns using Hellfire rounds on the Predator so that the heavy bolters become -2 against that front drone. So heavy bolters first. Oh!
Move the sorcerer away from him.
And your Demon Prince. So you're not going to kill him at least. Well, that's 1 wound, it's -2, so 5 up. Which I fail, but then Disgusting Resilience, which I pass. And then you've got your auto cannon.
4 shots.
Yep. Nice.
That's better.
Strength 7, toughness 7, so 4s. Actually, I forgot, sorry, you were firing at these, weren't you? Not the drone.
I was, yes.
Yeah. Still. Toughness 7, so that's 3 wounds. It's -1.
I believe so, yes.
Well, that is 3 failed saves. So that's 9 damage. Ouch. It's at least -1, so I passed 3. That's 6 wounds taken on 1 of them. Leaves me on 3 remaining on that back one. Right, so next up we've got the Forge Fiend. Bryn is just out of range with the plasma, so he's putting 1 auto cannon into the drone. And where's the other one going, sorry?
Into the
Into the
3
Trilobus.
dudes. Aye, them.
Blight Haulers.
That's
so
them.
which one's this one first then?
Do the Wounded Blight drone first.
Yep.
It's hitting on 5s because
You've got
he moved.
prescience off though.
I didn't.
Right.
But he's re-rolling 1
Because of
for
armor.
the sorcerers. Thank God for that.
2 hits on the drone.
-1.
We
I've
need
got
a
a
wound.
I'll tell you what, I'll roll the wound.
1 wound. 5 up. Oh, what minus was it? Oh,
You
well, that's
saved.
passed. Was it -1?
Yeah.
And then 4
And
shots.
against the haulers.
1 hit. It does wound.
Oh, you can stop these 6s.
Lucy's been training us.
Oh, you can stop that.
Right, so this front squad of Rubik Marines, how many bolter shots have you got, Bryn?
5.
Into the front block drone? Okay. So 3s rerolling 1s.
Not good.
5s.
Worse.
I presume you're strength 4, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Soul Reaper, was it?
Soul Reaper cannon.
Yeah.
Basically 4-shot heavy bolter.
So -1 to hit. Okay.
4-shot bolter, I should say.
All hit. Strength 5.
4.
5's to wound. 1 wound. Minus.
3.
5 up. Fail it. Damage.
1.
Fail it. Down to 2 wounds remaining.
And the Soul Reaper cannon from this squad
Yep.
is in range, so he'll hit that Blight Hauler bloat drone thing as well.
Yep.
Not good.
2 hits. Needing
Not
5s.
good. Come on, come on.
1.
I'm going to CP that one.
Okay, well that was the failed save for that. And then Disgusting Resilience for this failed save. Passed. So no charges for Bryn. As you can see, I've done my movement phase. These guys have stayed still. He's pushed forward because he has a 9-inch aura thanks to the helm. These guys have moved their full 10 inches because now I can get multi-melters in range of that.
That's just filth. That's not nice.
Poxwalkers ran 6 inches.
He did.
This drone unfortunately only got an advance of a 1, but this guy pushed a bit further up. I'm happy to let it explode in Bryn's face if he really wants that. The Marines here are pushed forward and the Plague Surgeon has of course pulled in behind them. The Plague Caster's staying at the back there though to control that objective for me at the end well, I'm not going to take an objective. Oh, actually maybe I should have gone this way. But I've had to kill all 3 of them to get that, so I'd rather just try and kill more Marines at the minute because the flamers are horrendous.
I agree.
So, Psychic Phase. First thing we're going to do is cast Miasma of Pestilence on these, so that the -1 to hit. Because 18 inches is just too far out of here. In fact, you know what? No, I'm going to put it on these instead. So I'm going to put it on the Trilobe. Well, I get it on a 7. It is casting value of a 6. Do you wish to try and deny it?
What's the
24. Not range. Alright, fair enough. And then I'm going to cast Putrescent Vitality on these to make them toughness 6. And I fail that.
Sorcerers.
What, does it increase the deny range, like?
I'm not sure. No, it's just Psychic Power Manifest.
Okay. So I failed that. I'm not going to re-roll that. And then my Demon Prince is going to smite. It does get it on a 5, which you can very easily stop.
Ooh, you're definitely in range.
But, that one might get lucky.
Araman will stop it.
Yeah, he stops it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shooting Phase. Right, so both Plague Burst Crawlers are within range of that Mauler Fiend. I'm going to go for the Mauler Fiend. Forge Fiend, that one. Because I play Khorne, I've got a Mauler Fiend, right? This guy first, the Entropy Cannons. Both hit. 1 wound. Minus silly, but you're on your 4-pin run. You're going to take the damage?
I'll reroll.
Okay. Passes. The Mortar, D6 shots. For 5. 4s. Reroll the 1 because me Lord. 3s. That's a wound. Okay. Then the next one, same thing again. Reroll the 1 from the Entropy Cannon. Oh, come on. D6. Oh, come on. 2 hits. 3s. 2 wounds.
Both go through.
2 damage. Wow. Oh crap, that didn't go well. I was meant to do a lot more damage there.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is tell me about it, Harry.
Crack missiles and multi-melters. All of them hit him.
At the Forge thing.
3s. This is the multi-melters. All hit. 3s.
Is it not 4s because they've moved?
No, because they don't suffer the penalty because they're tracked vehicles.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then they hit on +1 because there's 3 of them. They're really mobile. So that's just 2. This is where I was saving the CP for. I'll CP the 2. That's 12 plus the 2 I've already done.
I do believe that's him gone bye-bye.
And it does mean that my crack missiles are unfortunately wasted, but I never expected to get that lucky.
Yeah. I do believe he's only got 12, but yes.
Right, so I used the CP. Bryn can potentially farm it with Helm with a 3rd eye. Nope.
Yeah, just as useful as ever.
Right, so next up we're going to go Veterans of the Long War on these. So that's another CP I've just spent, Bryn. Takes me down to 6 remaining. Do you want to try and farm it?
Oh, yeah. Might as well.
Yep.
Yay!
So I'm using Veterans of the Long War because I'm within rapid fire range of this squad that is not -1 to hit. So I've got 3 plasma guns in there, so I'll have to do these one at a time. Because I'm overcharging.
Why would you do that?
Because then I wound you on 2s, and then you don't get your +1 because it's 2 damage.
Stop being nasty to me.
So the Sergeant. One of the other two guys. So they hit. These now wound on 2s. So that is 3 at... I can't remember if the -3 or -4. I always get this wrong.
Well, I'll be on a 5 up in.
Oh, no.
Was it that squad?
No. It was that squad.
Alright. So I'm on my 5 up in one, regardless.
There's 4 saves to make.
You said 3. So 3 die.
Yep. And then we've got the bolt guns. So they all hit. Veterans means that 3 wounds, so you do have 2 ups for them because there's no AP. Fair enough.
Any more?
Yes, the squad directly behind is going to shoot into them as well. So 2 blight launches at the same time. Reroll the 1 because of my demon prince. Strength 6, so wounding on 3s. It's a plague weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 4 at -2, and it's D3, so you don't get your +1.
So I'm at 5. Yep.
That's 4 more dead.
Just not leaving them.
Take them.
So I'm going to have to keep him for unit coherency.
It's 2 inches in 40k, remember, not an inch. If you want to, you don't have to.
Yeah, but he's -3.
Okay. I've got 2 bolt gun shots. 1 hit. It does wound, so 2 up for that. And I've got 1.
Oh, where were you earlier?
1 plasma gun shot because I'm out of rapid fire range. So that hit. That does wound you beyond your invuln. I wasn't overcharging that.
No.
So 1 more goes. And then you took him anyway.
Well, yeah, because the icon of flame, you'll see what happens with that in the psychic phase.
Okay.
Now that you're closer.
Okay. Well, guess what?
Stop being nasty!
Me Stormbolt is in range from me lord. You can reroll the 1 himself. 2 hits. 1 wound. Roll a 1.
No.
Okay.
Where were you earlier?
I've still got this guy's flamer to go though.
Oh, for the love of God.
And unfortunately, Bryn, you've left him within range. 12 auto hits.
Oh my lord.
I don't even know what strength this is because this is the first time I'm using them. So let's have a look. The feated blow drone,
6.
plague spitter, assault D6. It's a plague weapon. Strength 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I within 9 inches of my lord?
I would imagine so.
No.
No.
So I can only re-roll the 1s. So 3s re-roll and 1s. This is at the 2-man squad.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Oh, there's another one there. Make 12 saves at -1, but you do get your +1 because it's 1 damage, so 3 ups. Now I really wish I'd put them on them. 2.
Oh, they're at -1, aren't they?
Yep. You still get your +1, but it's -1 as well, so it just leaves you on a 3 up. That was my last shot. That was everything I had.
Congratulations on first strike, Harry.
Do you know what? I probably shouldn't have even done that. I should have let you run away. I should have put it on them. I was thinking I need first strike, but I've already got first strike.
Oh God, yeah, you do.
So I should have put it on them.
Well, you still only lost 2.
They would have ran away, wouldn't they? Because how many's in the squad?
Yeah,
10.
10.
Yeah.
And leadership 8.
Nah. Oh well. I'll force you to spend 2 command points. Nevertheless, that was not a shabby turn for me.
No,
These guys sucked.
They did, yeah.
I wish I'd brought me Dreadnought instead of one of them too. And actually, I'm going to show you what Dreadnought I've actually got, Bryn, because You may recognise it.
Yeah, I do recognise that Dreadnought.
It's a very familiar paint scheme, Bryn.
It is. It's a very familiar base as well.
Yeah, I wonder who painted that.
I can't think.
Was it you?
I do believe he's a gorgeous, handsome chap that painted it, though. Yes, it was.
Yeah. I got it from Megan.
Well, I guessed.
That is the end of my turn. So I actually score 4 points because I control 3 objectives.
You want to risk? Wait. I don't. Wait. Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to charge her.
Right then, I believe they're 2 shots apiece.
We're only 6s to hit auto wound, don't they?
5s because of the shaman.
It won't matter because you're on a watch, so you're only hitting on 6s.
That's true. Yeah.
That might not make it. 6 inches. Nope, you're 7.5 away, so I won't make it. I'm not re-rolling that. It's not worth it. There we go then. So that is turn 1, and the score is 4-4. Bryn, how are you feeling so far?
Everything is preordained. It's all going to plan.
Let's see what happens next. Right, so going into movement phase for Bryn on turn 2. These guys have all pushed forward. The Rubric Marines are swarming around Ahriman and the Sorcerers, and the Predator has remained stationary at the back. But we've got a punishing psychic phase to probably deal with now.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to go and make a cup of tea while you have a think.
That could be a good plan.
Kicking off the psychic phase, Ahriman is going Death Hex on
The
Blight Haulers.
Haulers, then, man. That goes off on a 10.
I need an 11 to stop this from the Demon Prince. No, I'm not going to reroll that because I can't beat it. That's a shame, but never mind.
And 2 smites from Ahriman.
Yep.
In the hope of getting some super smites going on.
Yep, which will hit that drone.
Drawn at the front. 9.
So we'll do it again. We'll do the 2d3 together.
And a 7.
Yeah.
So 2d3.
5.
Ooh, 5.
I take 3 wounds. So I've got 7 left. I've taken 3.
Right, then what do the 2 rubric squads that are left have?
Right, so next psychic phase, the Rubric Marines at the back are casting Smite to try and do some more damage to the drone. And then the ones in the middle there are going to cast Weaver of Fates on themselves.
So smite.
Yep. Goes
7.
off on a 7, yep.
1 mortal wound. Whoop.
Just the 1.
Yep.
Nope, take it. So I've took 4 wounds now.
And Weaver of Fates on the Rubric Marines themselves. Fails.
Ooh, okay. Right, so Psychic Phase, the 2 Sorcerers, they're going to put Glamour of Tzeentch and Prescience both on the Predator, and then a Smite each into the drone. So, which powers up first, Bryn?
Glamour of Tzeentch on a 7.
Gets it, so it's -1 to hit.
And Prescience on a 7.
No.
Fails.
And then 2 Smites. So the first one on a 5, and then the second one. Oh,
Ooh.
so the D3 first. For 2. Do I ignore them? No. 3 on the D6. Are you CP in that?
No.
No? I ignore... I'll re-roll that one because that's cocked. I ignore 2 of them. I'm going to leave that dice in there because I can't get to it. So I take another one, which means I'm down to 3 wounds remaining. And then you've still got Psychic down here to go.
Yep.
So down here, the Demon Prince.
Gears of Fate.
Yep.
On 6.
Fails it.
Damn, I can't get that one off. And Diabolic Strength on 6.
Gets it.
There we go, so he's got that back. Right then, and a Smite from the Tango Shaman. I have to measure, see who's...
It's him.
Yeah, it will be.
Yep.
And that goes off, so D3.
2. Pass 1, fail 1, so that back one's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Now I need to see what the guy on the disc has.
Right, so the last couple of things.
So, sorcerer, 2 smites.
Yep.
That's him.
So D3 and D3.
So
2D3.
2.
Ignore 1. Right,
Your
shooting
blood draws
phase.
do not want to die.
No, they don't. I'm happy if that's what they do.
No, I'm not.
Right, up first, we've got the Predator, and you only had Glamour of Zinch on that. Into the squad of these. And they've got no invulnerable save.
So hitting on 3s.
You're also using Hellfire rounds, aren't you?
Yes, or Balefire rounds. It's something along those lines. So a 4 hit.
Yep. Toughness 7 to 5s.
There's the wound.
2. Minus 2. 5 up. Pass 1, fail 1. 1 damage. Down to 1 wound.
And 2d3 shots.
4.
4 shots.
3 hits. Needing 4s to wound. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Was it -1 or was it -2?
Let me just clear away the psychic powers.
Yeah, it's going to make a difference because I rolled a 3, a 4, and a 6.
-1.
-1. So 1 goes through doing 3 damage.
Yeah.
I ignore 1, but the 2 wounds would kill that guy. Does he explode? No. Right. At least you killed 1.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
Squad of Zangors into that bloat drone. Hitting on 3s now, but 5's auto wound, is that right?
Hitting on 2s, but
Wow.
5 auto wound. Re-rolling 1s.
So 2 auto wounds.
2 auto wound.
And then you need 5s to wound.
What's that?
7.
6s.
Why, you only strength 3? Okay. So 4 saves minus.
-1.
So 4. Oh!
My lord, Harry! Serious. I want to use one of my CP to re-roll some of that lot. Jesus. Oh,
Are the other 3 shooting at him
Oh
now?
yeah, better believe they are.
1 auto wound. 6s. 3 saves to make it -1. 2 go through.
Come on, Harry, you know you want it.
No,
Thank you.
Dead. Does he explode? Oh, he does.
Oh yes.
It's 1 mortal wound on everything within 7 inches, so I need to measure this up. Right, so this front Rubik Marine squad is going to shoot its bolt guns into these and the Soul Reaper into the Blight Haulers. So 6 bolt gun shots because 1's in rapid fire range. -1 to hit, but you're re-rolling the 1s. So only 3 hits. 5's to wound because I'm toughness 5. 1.
1.
Isn't your bolt is something silly?
-2.
So 5 up. 5 up. No, so you kill 1 Marine.
Huzzah. Take 1 with a platinum.
No!
Why, Harry?
That's silly.
Right then, it's all Reaper.
Did you move him?
Yeah.
So only a 4 would hit. Leaving 5s. It's a wound.
-3.
6 up. 1 damage. 5 up. Nope. So he's now took 2 wounds.
Right then, and the Soul Reaper from that that squad into there.
And a few of your bolt guns are probably in range as well. So the Soul Reaper and the bolt guns, 1 wound on these, but I saved it. And that was it.
And now the Demon Prince will charge.
Where's he charging?
He's charging the Blight Hawley dude.
Is he really?
He is.
Nice. You know why?
Go for it.
Because I've got lots of shots on Overwatch. So 2d3 from the little mouth spitter things. 6s re-rolling 1s. So 1 hit. It's a plague weapon and it's only strength. Where's it gone?
Not strength 3, something like that.
No, it's strength 6.
Whoa.
Toughness 6, strength 7.
Along those lines. Yes.
1 wound, -1.
Yeah, that's gone through.
Okay. 2 multi-melters. Nope. And then 2 crack missiles. 1 hit. 1 wound. -2.
No.
3 damage.
I think I'll CP that. 3 down.
That's 4 damage on that Demon Prince on Overwatch. I like it. I'll take it. That's very good. He's down to 4 wounds. I'm probably going to die, but I don't care.
Oh, I need to charge now, don't I?
Yeah, 9.
At least he made it.
Knowing Vunhi is really going to hurt me. Luckily, they have a generic rule of -1 to hit in combat as well.
Well,
And, do you know what else I forgot?
go on then.
They grant them a cover save.
I was thinking they did, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether it was something
You
else.
killed 1, Bryn. I'm not...
Yeah.
It's neither here nor there, is it?
But it's...
Any other charges?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So how many attacks does he have?
He has +1 for Diabolic Strength and 4 Standard.
+1 for Heretic Astartes.
+1 for Heretic Astartes.
For Hateful Assault.
He has his Talons, so he will do an additional attack with that when it's time.
Okay.
So...
No, it's each time the bearer attacks with the talent, it can make an additional 1.
Oh,
So you'd have to put 1 into your talent to get the extra 1.
Oh, well, why not? I'll use 1 attack with that.
So these are with the axe, yeah?
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Strength?
So he is at +2 strength for that.
Which makes him strength 9, so you're running me on 3s.
+1 strength for his axe.
Makes him strength 10. So that's 3. At minus.
-3.
6 up. No, what's the damage?
3.
So I'll have to take 2 on these first. Because they've only got 8 wounds and he suffered 2. So he actually ignores 2 of them, so he takes 4 more. That's 6 wounds total that 1 has taken. And then the last 3 damage, I ignore 2 of them, I take 1. That means he's taken 7 wounds. He's got 1 left.
So now I shall attack with my Malefic Talons. And I am right in thinking I attack twice with
Yes,
this.
because you put 1 attack and then get an additional 1. 2
Both
hits, yep.
So he is strength 9, so 3s.
2 wounds, minus.
-2.
Fail them both, 2 damage.
4 damage.
So I'd have to take 1 first on him, which he dies, and then the second one takes 2 wounds, so he's got 6 wounds remaining. Does he explode though? Yes, no? Are they on a 4+?
I think there's also a stratagem to make them explode.
Yeah, it's on a 4+. So please take a mortal wound. But I think it's all units within 7 inches suffer a single mortal wound. So yeah, I'll let them explode, which means it's going to hit all these. Yes, it'll hit me, but I don't care because I can ignore them. So we'll come back with what's left. Unbelievably, these guys can actually fight back. I get 4 attacks. I hit on 4s. I'm strength 6. I wound you on 4s. Re-rolling because it's a plague weapon. 2 wounds at -2.
5 up in one, I believe. Oh dear.
He's on 1 wound.
4 up in. Oh well. Sure,
Yeah, he's on 1 wound.
I've already. Did I use it in the combat phase?
You use it in the charge phase. But it's 1 damage. Do you really want to? I can't do anything else to you yet.
Yeah, yet. There we go.
Right, so at the end of Bryn's turn, he scores 3 more points plus an additional 1 because he controls more than me. But you need to remove this Zangor because he took a mortal wound.
That was that one that took 1 last time.
Yeah, this squad did as well because he was within range, remember? So that's 2 mortal wounds on them. When that drone blew up, it did 1 to these.
Oh, yes, sorry, yes. Yep.
I'll gladly just blow up in your face and kill stuff. That's fine by me. Unfortunately, I did lose another Marine. And I passed my disgusting resilience over there. So my sergeant is still alive there, so don't roll a 6. Fine. What morale are your Zangors? Silly? 10?
No, I don't think they will be troubled by that way. Right,
8 with the leader. Right, fair enough then. So, it's now over to my turn. Right, so after movement phase, I've shuffled around over here. The Poxwalkers ran another 6 inches. They're nearly onto that objective over there. The Demon Prince and the Plague Burst Crawler are going to be aggressive and try and get rid of some of them Marines up there. This thing retreated just to get into your lines and hopefully blow up. You know, that's on 2 wounds, so that might blow up. Stuff down here is happening. Stuff is happening. And the Terminator's dropped in over here. So, Psychic Phase. I'm going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on him from the Plague Caster. So I need a 6. I get it on a 10. Ahriman can't stop it, but your Demon Prince can. Nope, so that goes off. That's great. Don't know what to do now. I'm going to go for Blades of Putrefaction on the Demon Prince as well. I get that on a 10. Nobody else within range. No. And then... In fact, no, that would have been the Demon Prince. Yeah, the Demon Prince should have done that, sorry. So you can attempt to stop that. I got a 10.
Ahriman. No.
And then Putrescent Vitality was the other one, which has to be an infantry unit. I'm going to put on the bigger squad of Marines down here. I get that on a 9. And nobody is in range to stop him with that. That was a good psychic phase. So, I'm going to open up the shooting phase with using a stratagem, Veterans of the Long War. So, would you like to try and farm it from me?
May as well. Might as well get some of that now. I don't even get that.
And that puts me down to 5 CP remaining. These guys are going to put all of the bolters into the back 2. And their Blight Launcher into the squad of 3. So these are the bolters. 2 misses. They're toughness 4, aren't they?
Yes.
So I'll wound you on 3s because of the +1. Wow. So 4, 8, 9 wounds on them 2 Zangors.
5 up in bone. 9, you said?
9.
3, 6, 2, 3. 5 ups.
That would have killed 3 of them. Nice. So next up is the Blight Launcher into the squad of 3. 2 hits. Strength 6. 2 wounds. It's got a minus, but... nah.
5 up in bone.
No. Right, it's D3 damage. So the first one will kill 1. And then the second one does 3 damage. So you actually kill 2. And it has to be the wounded one, yeah. That's not bad. That's
Certainly
not bad.
Isn't.
So it does open up the opportunity for a lot of stuff to go on down here. I kind of want to put the Flamer into the Demon Prince, right? But I think the Plasma Guns might take him. But then I've got these, so I don't know. I think the Flamer's too unreliable. I'm going to go with the Flamer first. Right, so it is a Plague Weapon, so he gives it reroll all failed hits, wounds even. It does auto-hit. Characters don't block characters. So I'm going to go for him because he's got 3 wounds. I think I've got a good chance of taking him out. So D6 shots. 2. Strength. 7. So I'm winning you on 3s, or is he toughness 3?
Don't build. I think he's only.
It'll be toughness 4.
Yeah.
So I'm winning you on 3s re-rolling. 1 wound. It's -3, 3 damage.
5 up and 1, I believe. I don't think he has better. 5 up. I will use a CP. Yeah, that's the weird things come by this, yeah.
Okay, so next up we've got the 2 plasma guns. I'm going to rapid fire into him. I don't really need to overcharge.
No, well,
So I'm not going to. So these are just the 4 shots. Reroll the 1 because of me Lord being just there. So I do miss with 1. Strength 7, so I'll wound you on 3s. That's only 1 wound.
4 up and 1. Heck, I love it.
That's your Demon Prince gone.
Yep.
I'm running out of stuff to shoot at, Bryn.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Right, unfortunately, that squad is too far away from... Yeah, they're closer to the Rubric Marines. So... Right. 2 Blight launchers, first of all, into that squad of Marines. They are within 9 inches of him to get the reroll 1s to hit as well. So the 2 Plague launchers... Blight Haulers, Blight launchers, all hit. It's a plague weapon, which misses. So that is 3 at -2, D3 each, so you don't get your +1. So they've got a 4 invuln though, haven't they? You cast that on them.
Didn't I fail?
I don't know.
I believe I failed.
Okay.
They've got a 5 up and 1 anyway.
So 2d3, so kills 2.
This squad?
Yep. The Plasma Gunner, not overcharging. 3s, that's 2. It's at -3, but it's +1, so you're still on your 5 up anyway. So another one dies. And then the Bolt Guns. Reroll the 1s. 2 hits, 4s. 2 wounds, no AP, so 2 up saves. Cool. That Plague Spitter is now shooting them. 10. I'll accept 10. It's strength 4. It's a plague weapon. I'm out of range though. So 4s re-rolling 1s. So that's 2, 4, 6. It's -1, but it's 1 damage, so you get your +1. So you're on your 3 ups.
Oh, Jesus.
3 of them go down. Wow. And I haven't even fired me Plague Burst Crawler yet. So the one that can see your Predator, 2 entropy cannons. Actually, I'm going to measure the slugger, and if the slugger hits them, I'm going to shoot them with the slugger, because I didn't use that last time. But anyway, this first one, 2 entropy cannons at the Predator. -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, yeah.
5s.
Jesus.
3s.
Yes.
I haven't used the CP though. I'm going to do it. There we go. You get the CP back. Put you on 4, drops me to 4. But you've got a save to make at -3, I believe it is.
Fail. Should I use oh, do that for that?
Oh, it's -4, so you can't.
Oh well.
D6 though. 3, okay. I'll take it. We're then going to have the top thing. 6 shots.
Oh. You roll far too many 6s.
Hey, I've got Lucy to train with. But I hit on 5s. I reroll 1s. Strength 8 3s. It's -2.
Plague weapon.
Thank you.
Try hitting the table.
There you go. 4 at -2.
That's better.
3 damage. So that's 6 damage in total I've done to it, is it? And then I'm going to measure up the sluggers. The slugger is 4 shots. Reroll the 2 ones. 2 hits. Strength 5. 3's to wound. That's 2 wounds at -1 +1 on your Marines. Fine.
Yep.
And then the same again for me. The 2 entropy cannons and the slugger into them, and the mortar over there. So the mortar, 5 shots. -1 to hit though. Reroll all wounds because of Arch Contaminator. That's 3 at -2. 2d3 damage. 3, 4, 5. Plus the 6, that's 11. I think that takes it out. So...
No, it's 12 wounds, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 11. It might be 12, but I could have sworn it's 11.
Oh, 11, yeah. Well, there's nothing it can damage if it blows, so save time.
The slugger.
I'm going to start swearing, I'm afraid, Harry.
3 wounds at -1 +1 on the Marines. 2 die. And then the 2 entropy cannons. 1 hit. And it'll kill 1 because it's -4 and it's d6, so you don't even get your +1.
They've got him.
Oh, yeah, sorry, they do.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, I can save that.
Wow. That was a good round of shooting for me.
Wow.
That was an incredible round of shooting. Wow. Okay. Charge phase. We Terminators are charging both of these.
Okay. He fails. Bolt pistol. That fails.
Reroll the 1.
Oh yeah. Nope.
Needing a 9. Oh, that's a problem.
That's
I need a 6 to get in there, so I don't think it's worth using a CP because I need to get him in there. So I'm not going to re-roll that, unfortunately. I am, however, going to roll the charge distance for me Demon Prince. On an 8, he will make it in, but you've got a lot of Overwatch.
We'll start with the 3d6 flamer shots. 9. Fives.
Nice. So 4, 5 up in runs because it's -2.
Yeah.
Pass 1, and then Disgusting Resilience. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You've got the Soul Reaper Cannon Brain, and you've got 5 bolt shots.
Right. So, I've actually only got 2 bolters left over there, so I'll do them first.
Do you want to chuck the bolt pistol in as well?
May as well. 1.
Yep.
Fails to wound.
Soul Reaper Cannon.
1.
Reroll the 1 to hit because of Araman. So 1
No.
doesn't wound. Wow, and I rolled an 8 for me charge. So unsurprisingly, I'm going to go to there. So I'm within 3 of the objective. I'm going to fight with him now.
You're not going to charge the drone?
No, I advance.
Alright.
So he has 4 attacks base, +1 for charging. Hitting you on 2s, rerolling 1s. And I believe the sword is strength user, so I'm winning you on 3s. But I have Blades of Putrefaction on, which gives me +1 to wound. And I'm actually... Yeah, I'm strength 7. No! Putrescent Vitality's on. No, it's not. Because it's an infantry and he's not. So yeah, sorry, I am winning you on 3s normally. 2s because of Blades of Putrefaction. And the sword, I believe, is -3.
So, on the N1 save
3 more die.
Let's have a look.
It's not enough. I needed more of them dead.
Right, well. I'll come in for a cuddle. So,
Now I'm regretting not re-rolling this.
So 3 basic.
6 attacks because you get 2 each.
Oh yeah, they do.
You -1 to hit me because of my asthma. Wow.
Where's all that earlier? Come on.
However, he's got the suppurating plate. So I made 3 saves, and I made that disgusting resilience. Now, because I made them saves, on a 4+, I do a mortal wound back to you.
Oh, good.
2 more. So obviously you're not taking the sorcerer, because he would still attack next anyway.
You're stabbing me.
So I believe the sorcerer is going to have 3 attacks. Because he'll probably have 2 base, and he'll get 1 for being charged.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be the case. Yes.
So, and has he got a force staff as well?
He do.
Nice.
But he can't hit for toffee.
We can re-roll the 1.
Still can't hit for toffee.
I would like you to hit me several times.
Well, unfortunately,
yeah,
they're useless. And unfortunately, on anything more than a 1, no, I'll use insane courage or whatever it's called.
Insane bravery.
Yes.
To stop me from getting that.
Yes.
Which is really frustrating. So I only scored 2 victory points because I only control 2 objective markers. I needed to take one of them 2 back from you. I really, really needed to.
But you didn't.
No. So going into turn 3, objective number 3 now disappears over here. So I've got to push forward now. Have to.
And there's not a lot left to push back.
No, but Bryn is beating me 8-6 at the minute.
Yeah, unfortunately it's only turn 3, Harrys.
Yeah.
Unless I'm fantastically lucky with something.
Oh, have you retreated out of combat?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
So I can shoot your Demon Prince.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense, really, doesn't it?
Why not make all them saves?
You're not gonna. You're not.
Right. So you've retreated back with your rubrics to shield Araman. Because he's a coward. Yeah?
Absolutely. They may just happen to be out of 7-inch range.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh.
Oh, well. Never mind.
You hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
Right then.
Are you not moving these? No?
Can't think of anywhere to move.
I forgot to mention as well, Bryn did take a morale test on the rubrics and lost 1 of them.
Yep.
So. Psychic?
Oh.
Are you going all out aggressive here and killing as much as you can?
I need to end things.
Right, so Psychic phase, Bryn. Araman and the Sorcerer are going to cast Weaver of Fate and Glamour of Zinch onto the Sorcerer down here.
Hopefully. So, Weaver of Fates needs a 5, +1 for Araman. That goes off on a 10.
And what's that one? Is that +1 in
+1
bonus?
save.
Nah, you can have it.
Glamour of Zinch goes off on a 7. That fails. Death Hex.
Yep, on the Demon Prince.
Yep. I'll do this from one of the Exalted Sorcerers. Fails.
Okay.
Right then. 2 smites.
Yep. 1. So just the 1.
Just 1.
Which I'll take a wound on. I will take it on the guy with the sword.
Alright then. And now its closest visible unit. I need to do some measuring to see who can have what.
Basically, there's going to be a lot of smites.
Yes.
And I've only got 1 denial within range.
Yes.
So we'll just come back here. Right, so the 2 sorcerers failed to get smite off. The actual sorcerer lord did get it off on a 7, but I stopped it on a 9. And then Araman's just rolled them. So that one's going to be D6 and that's going to be D3.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do first?
I'll do the D3.
Ugh!
My lord,
Take
Harry.
all 3 of them. I've got 5 wounds left, Bryn.
D6.
Oh! I'm alive on 1 wound. But 1 wound probably isn't going to be hard to plink off with them bolters.
I hope not.
But that's all you've got to fire at them.
There's a couple of flamers. In fact, it's all flamers.
Right, so this squad of Marines, the front 2 right in front of Araman are closer to the Demon Prince, but the back 2, unfortunately, you're going to have to shoot somewhere else.
Right, so the Warp Flame pistol, seeing as it's much weaker.
At the Demon Prince, yeah.
4 hits. And it's only strength 3, so needing 6s.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 6s.
Minus
2.
4 because of separating plate.
Ooh.
And 1 flamer.
Yeah.
CP in it?
Oh,
no.
my lord. Oh, it wounds. Minus 2. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Go damn, boy. Well, I'll use the Exalted Bolt Pistol.
He does hit because he's
Yes.
exalted.
Fails.
Does Araman have a bolt pistol?
He does.
He can
He
reroll
rerolls.
ones.
Come on, Araman. Oh, come on. Minus 2. Minus 2. For the love of God! Right. So.
You've still actually got the rest of this squad to fire.
I know. Right, so we are...
Do you know what you could do? Kill the drone and hope that I explode.
Well, the Flamer's going to have to go for that. The Soul Reaper will go for that.
Okie doke.
Flamer at the Blight Hut. Yep. And the Soul Reaper at the drone. So.
You got Zangor.
Yep. They'll go at them.
Reroll the
Reroll
one.
for the one.
1 hit. Fail the wound.
And Bolt Pistol. No.
It's an exalted sorcerer.
It is, yes. Yeah, as I said, no. Jesus. My luck ain't holder.
There is one more thing that you could do.
Just
No, charge
pull
him.
a hammer.
Charge him. You could charge him.
I could.
I've got no Overwatch. You've got Marines, or you've got the Exalted Sorcerer, but...
I'll go with the closest Exalted Sorcerer.
Okay. 7 will get him in, because he was 6 and a bit away.
Yeah.
Are you only charging him in?
Yes.
Okay. Just in case I interrupt there.
Right. Has like 1,000,004 attacks.
I think you'll have 4 base, plus 1 for charging.
I think it's only something like 3 base.
No, if he's an Exalted Sorcerer, he'll
Oh,
have
no,
4.
4 base, plus 1 for charging.
What strength is he though?
6.
Nice. So you're running me on 4s.
Hits on 2s.
Full house.
Wounds on 4s.
2.
Not so good.
Minus?
Minus 1.
So I've got a 3 up because I've got the separating plate. I make both saves.
Can you command re-roll some of that, please?
Well, what I'm going to do now is roll a 4+ and you take mortal wounds. No.
I'm glad you did that.
But guess what?
Yep, come on.
I'm going to fight back now. I've got 4. Right, I'm going to attack 4 with my sword. Which that misses. I'm still... I've got my Asthma Pestilence on, but it didn't make a difference. I've got Blades of Purification on anyway, so I'm winning you on 2s. That'll be... Obviously, got a 3-up armor normally. You'll be that on your 4th bin run, I'm guessing?
5.
2 damage each. Do you know what? You got unlucky. He should have died. He really, really should have died. But
yeah, it's got to be said, I've had a shock of this game.
Absolutely, absolutely. But at the end of that turn, Bryn, you score another 4 victory points.
Yep.
And the game is about points.
It is. All I've got to do is make some saves this round.
Deathguard, turn 3. Right, so the moving phase, all of these guys are pushed up. He hasn't actually, he's going to move to there, so I can torch him. Actually, I don't want to, because I need to charge to get onto the objective. So no, I don't want to. I don't want to. Unless... Yeah, I'm just going to torch that guy instead. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So, everything's basically pushed forward. He's going to try and get a cheeky smite in on Araman, hopefully. You never know. So, yeah, he'll smite. I get it on a 10. One. Just 1 wound on Araman. I think he's got 6.
5.
I'll CP that. For 3. So I'm down to 3 CP, but does Bryn get 1?
Oh yeah, he's still alive. No.
Okay. So I've got 3 CP left. Right, here we go then. The Flamer is just going to shoot at that. So D6 shots for 2. 2d6 strength for 8. 2 wounds, -3, 3 damage. And this is the Zangor, by the way, not the hero.
5 up in 1.
Yeah, he's dead. 3 damage. The squad of 2 Marines are going to shoot the plasma guns straight into the Rubric Marines. I get to reroll the 1s because my Lord is there and he's 9 inches away. That's 1 at -3.
Nope.
Kills 1 Marine. The other Marines, I'm going to use Veterans of the Long War on. So I get an additional +1 to wound. Drops me to 2 CP, Bryn. Do you get 1 back?
Nope.
So,
I never dropped mine.
2 Blight launchers. Reroll the 1s to hit. I'm wounding you on 3s. 2s because of Veterans, and rerolling 1s anyway because Plague Weapon. So 2 at -2 and it's D3, so you're just on your 5 up. Okay. And then I've got 2 bolt guns, and I've got 18-inch rapid fire range, so I do get the full lot. So the 3 would wound, that's 2 2-ups. And then the Sergeant has a plasma gun, not overcharging. 1 hit. That does wound because of Veterans. Kills another 1. I did want a few more dead than that. So here's what we're going to do, right? I need to find out if my sluggers and entropy cannons actually reach. Could you pull the tape measure out for me? 36 inches.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So the back one will fire first. Heavy slugger and the entropy cannons into that. And yeah, so let's put the mortar into them as well. So the slugger, 3 hits. 2 wounds at -1. +1, fine. 2 entropy cannons. 1 hit. It's strength 8, it's -4.
5 up. Ooh.
Kills 1. And the mortar, D6 shots. 2. 1 hit. Does wound because it's strength 8. Fail, kills another one.
That squad.
And then he is going to fire the mortar. At Araman. And in fact, he can actually see Araman, but I think he's out of range with the entropy cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah, mortar at him. 2 shots. Both hit. Both wound.
3 up.
Are you going to do it?
Through. Yeah.
It's D3 damage. Yeah, fine. Cool. Bolt guns from these guys. Because the Terminators, they can rapid fire at 24 inches anyway. So we're going to have 12 shots from the bolt guns into him. And we're also going to put the Blight Launcher into him as well. Force to wound. 4 2-ups.
I think it's only the rubrics that gain that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh, well, 3-ups then. Takes a wound. And the Blight Launcher. 1 hit. It does wound. It's -2. And it'll be D3 damage.
1.
Just the 1.
Go so.
For 1. Right. I'm chucking dice everywhere. The Plague Spitter from the what do you call it?
Yeah.
The drone into them too. I get 8 shots. It's only strength 4 at this point. Plague weapon. It's -1 +1. That's 6 saves on a 3-up. Kills 1.
And I forgot to use Icon of Flame again.
What's that?
Basically, on a 6, anything within a unit within 12 inches takes a mortal wound.
Okay. Well, Plague Bile into him. And then I'm going to use the Multi-Melter and the Crack Missile. And unfortunately, I'm just out of range with the Demon Prince to reroll the 1s. So the Multi-Melter at Araman. Misses. Crack Missile. Misses. D3. 1 shot. Strength 6. It's a Plague Weapon. Oh. Okay. Charge phase. Terminators are charging him.
Miss.
Oh look, they're in.
Amazing how they only move 4 inches, but yet they charge 6.
He is going to charge both of them because you would just heroically intervene anyway. That's a 6. The Demon Prince will charge Araman. And he's got a flamer, hasn't he?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. The blood drum will charge. 4 inches.
Ooh.
Is that a fail?
I think it might just make it. Yeah.
Yeah, 4. And then the Poxwalkers with a 9. So the Thousand Suns days are numbered, Bryn. You've got no CP left to interrupt that. I've still got 2. So, down here, Bryn wants me to do the Poxwalkers first.
Yeah, I want to say the Poxwalkers do so. The fastest Poxwalkers on the planet.
4s because I've more than 10 models. Reroll the 1 because of me Demon Prince. I don't even know what strength they are.
I think they're only something like 3.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me.
4 saves. You're alive?
I know. I'm shocked at that. I expected 4 1s.
Right, so I'm going to go with the Demon Prince into Araman next. So 4 attacks with the sword. Reroll the 1s. What toughness is Iron Man? Is he 5?
He's only 4, I think. Yeah.
I'm not a plague weapon, so 3. 2 damage a pop.
3 up inborn.
Even if you re-roll it, he's dead.
Yeah.
This has not been the Thousand Sons dear.
So the Blight Drone is going next. Not the Blight Drone, the Blight Hauler.
Yeah, Hauler.
4s, re-rolling 1s, and that's too many dice. So there we go. Strength 6. It's a plague weapon. It's 1 at -2.
No.
1 damage. And then we've got the Feated Bloat Drone, which has 1 attack.
I was going to say he's well wounded, isn't he?
Yeah. I get 1 hit. I don't wound. And then I've got the Terminators down here. So the Flail of Corruption, I get D3 attacks for each attack that I get to make. Mm-hmm. So I get that many. I don't know what strength it is, so I'll double check. Yeah, so it's strength 6 and it's a plague weapon. So that is 4 -2, 2 damage a pop.
And he's Weaver of Fate, so he's on a 4 up inborn.
There's 4 damage.
4 damage. That's
You
it.
could CP it.
I don't think it's worth it at this point. Although, what the hell, go on. Oh well, there we go.
But then I've got all the other Terminators to swing.
Yeah, well.
So I've got 3.
At least I can say I used them all.
So I've got 3 guys with axes, one of them being the leader, right? So strength 5. So when you're on 3s, it's a plague weapon. Aura of Rust would come into effect with them 6s, but it doesn't matter. 6 wounds at -2. He's dead. You do get to attack back though.
Oh, huzzah!
Fight the drone. It's only got 2 wounds. It might blow up.
Yes. So I was charged, so
Yep.
3 attacks.
Nope.
Nah, there's nobody in range. He's strength 6, so
Nothing.
And he has 5 attacks.
4 base plus 1 for being charged?
Yep.
Yep. Does he hit on 2s?
Yep.
He's a lord, so he re-rolls 1s.
He does.
Strength 6, toughness 7. 2 wounds. I presume it's -1?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, pass.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to call the game there?
I think so.
So I would actually control that one because I've got 2 models within 3. I control that one, control this one, I control this one. That's 4 points. 5 because I control more than Bryn, which puts me up to 13. No.
11.
11 to Bryn's 12. But,
Yeah, but
actually it's 12-12 because I've killed Araman.
you have, yeah, so you've got Warlord.
And with 2 models left, I don't think you'd be able to control the objectives.
I don't think I could do a damn thing, to be perfectly honest.
That was bloody brutal.
That was horrific.
Like, the drones and the Blight Haulers should have died so much earlier than what they did.
My first turn shooting really set the tone.
Yeah.
The Forge Fiend just didn't do enough. The Predator, I should have focused fire.
I think the problem with the Forge Fiend is you had it too far back, and I don't get me wrong, the deployment did not help either of us on this map. It didn't. But that was what was rolled, unfortunately. I think if you keep it still, you've got the Lord there for reroll 1s, you get prescience on it.
Yeah.
Suddenly you've got all them attacks hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I think in hindsight I would have been better putting him at the front and having the rubrics further back.
But then at the same time, if I'd stolen, I could have potentially done damage with the flamers on the drones. And then, of course, easy pickings with all my shots.
Yeah, I hate it when Alex uses them. I hate that they can just hit anything.
Ian tells me off, right, because I always go entropy cannons, and he's like, no, you want to go plague splitters.
Alex uses plague splitters, and Alex is possibly my most regular opponent, and They don't do anything.
Nah. I mean, Ian shoves them forward and uses blasphemous
yeah.
machine on them so that they don't suffer the penalty to hit. But they're only hitting on 4s. Like,
Yeah. But, yeah.
I think the absolute weapon of this match, though, has to be him.
Yeah.
He refused to die when he was over there.
Yeah.
I got unlucky not taking the Marines out, and then he basically stood there with a wall of flaming bullets in front of him.
Yes. Yes.
And refused to die.
Yeah. Well, that's the first loss that the Thousand Sons have taken. And it was a bad one.
And, like, I'm not, like, rubbing. This is only like my 4th game with the Deathguard, I think.
This is...
I haven't lost.
4th or 3rd with me Thousand Sons.
I haven't lost.
Yeah, so...
And I've wasted points on like the Plague Surgeon and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think Deathguard are still, they're a strong but not Space Marine broke army.
They just don't go anywhere.
No.
Especially when you can roll as a 5 or a 6.
Come on, you know that is not my normal rolling.
Yeah, nah. Lucy, take his dice away from him and give him his normal dice, please.
Right, well that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Bryn, your Thousand Sons will be back again very soon.
They will.
Because we need more games together.
And also there's something coming out which may make the Thousand Sons somewhat more brutal.
More health heavy.
No.
What?
The Ritual of the Damned.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yes.
I forgot about that. Are you available next week?
At
the
pretty
point,
much same time next week.
at the point that this is out, we probably might already have the book. So yeah.
If we can get together, even if we can't, I'll try and bring them round. And
Nice.
borrow them now.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that, but thank you very much, and of course check out the rest of the channel, guys, and we'll see you again next time.
Yeah.